Hello everyone, we are here today in Oslo, Norway with the General Manager of NIO Marius Hayler. Thank you so much for being here and doing this interview with us.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, so we're sitting in what is basically going to be the design for your upcoming NIO house. Should we maybe start with that?
Our NIO house is something new in the automotive industry, at least for Europe. In China, the whole market, they have of course a NIO house, and we're going to open it in Oslo on 23rd of September. And here's the experience center, we are a test drive center. So this is just a touch and feel how it might be, or not might be, but how it's going to look like when we open in September.
So one of the first things that I want to talk to you about is you have been so open and friendly with both me and the other journalists here. It was so refreshing, and you know, it seems like something that Tesla once had years ago, a charm that they have since kind of lost. And can you talk to us about that?
Thank you, appreciate that. Yes, we try to share as much as possible who we are and not least what kind of services we're also going to give our users in future. So in Norway we are the first country out of China, so we are very also looking forward to the launch now during the next couple of weeks.
Could you mention how does this tie into your autonomy within NIO that you mentioned previously?
Yeah. NIO Norway, we first established now March this year, so we are pretty young company. Yeah. And the autonomy, of course, we have with our friends and colleagues in China and the European team. We have the best practice from China, which we try to adapt as much as possible into Norway. But back to your question, the autonomy, we have to make it as good for the Norwegian users as possible. Yeah. So here we have autonomy, so it's going to be fit perfectly for our users.
Actually, that pretty much ties into my next question, because I'm asking this assuming that other NIO divisions within Europe will also, for their country, be able to do this. But from what I understand, your autonomy within NIO also means that you will be able to make software features and maybe even some small hardware changes within your products, like, I don't know, a Norwegian weather app, music service, or something for the to better understand, for the system to better understand the highways and the way roads work in Norway. And so could you tell us more about how you are preparing NIO for the Norwegian consumer?
The product itself, this is right. We have been doing a good job to make it so it fits 100% for the Norwegian users. And why? For example, the Nomi. You know, she is in a language course, you can say. So when
She's very cute. Yeah.
so when we launch the car, she's going to be fluent in Norwegian, for example. Or, as you also mentioned, the traffic signage is of course extremely important, that the car recognizes the Norwegian signage. Yeah. So everything is taken care of there. That's good.
Yeah. And do you think that this strategy will let NIO expand into Europe faster than your other non-European competitors that are trying to enter the market?
This, of course, we will see. But I think with the quality job what the team is doing, and the lessons learned also from launching a new brand in Norway, it will help our colleagues in the rest of Europe later on.
So I saw you already have a partnership with Tidal and some others. I'm assuming that you guys are already working on like Spotify and YouTube Music, but I was wondering, will you also be implementing something like YouTube, Netflix, or a web browser or an app store?
Yeah. We will, as you said, we have already a pretty nice lineup with apps, and this is a start. And we will see what will come in future, but we're not going to stop here. We're going to develop further on, and it's then over the air downloaded the new software when it's ready.
So during your presentation earlier, one of the journalists asked a very interesting question, whether NIO would be willing to share their battery swapping technology with other automakers. And I really liked your answer. Could you repeat that for us?
That was a good question, and the answer is yes. NIO is very open to share this fantastic technology with the swapping station with other car makers, as you said, and I think it's smart because it will get a standard in the automotive industry, which is again good for the users.
And you know, when I heard that, I had to think back to a Tesla investor call. I don't remember exactly when it was, and Elon Musk, he said a similar thing, that they'd be willing to share their supercharger network with other automakers, you know. And since then, no other automaker has taken up their offer. And before today, I was always thinking, like, you know, why haven't they? It's a huge network. It's a great opportunity. But after today, I'm thinking they really should not have accepted that offer. They should accept NIO's offer, because with battery swapping, they could really get so far ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
But in general, a bit different topic. Do you guys think you will, as NIO, build a factory somewhere within Europe for the European consumers?
I don't have the answer, but it might happen because we want to grow.
Thank you so much for your time today with this interview. You guys have a fantastic team here, and I look forward to seeing more from you guys in the future.
Thank you, and keep in touch.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Yeah.